In the vast theater of the African savanna, there are rules. Predators hunt the weak. Herbivores flee. It is the ancient, brutal ballet of survival. But one animal refuses to read the script. It doesn't just flee. It fights back. It doesn't just survive. It seeks revenge. This is the Cape buffalo, and to those who have faced its fury and lived, it has another name: the Black Death. Forget everything you think you know about cattle. This is no placid grazer. This is 2,000 pounds of muscle, malice, and memory, engineered for conflict. It is one of the African Big Five for a reason. Not because it is large, but because it is lethal. When wounded, it doesn't run. It circles back. It waits. It becomes the hunter. The source of its power isn't just brute force, but something far more potent: the herd. Imagine standing before a living sea of black muscle and bone, over 1,000 strong. When a lion pride approaches, the herd doesn't scatter. It coalesces. It transforms. The colossal bulls move to the perimeter, forming an impenetrable, shifting wall of horns. Inside this fortress, the calves and weaker members are shielded from the world's most efficient predators. This isn't just defense. It is a declaration, an unbreakable promise written in sinew and keratin. To get to the young, you must first go through an army. Few are foolish enough to try. But what happens when a predator succeeds? When a lioness manages to isolate a calf, or a pride brings down a lone adult? This is where the true character of the Cape buffalo is revealed. The hunt is not over. It has just begun. A distress call bellows across the plains, and the herd responds not with fear, but with unified, earth-shaking rage. This is the mob mentality in its most primal form. An entire herd, hundreds strong, will charge headlong into a battle they are not expected to win. They will storm into the heart of a feeding lion pride, hooking, trampling, and goring with a fury that defies all logic of self-preservation. These are not just animal battles. They are rescue missions, executed with military precision and a complete disregard for their own safety. More often than not, the lions are forced to abandon their prize, lucky to escape with their lives. The hunters have become the hunted. This collective aggression is terrifying. But what makes the Cape buffalo truly legendary is something more personal, something cerebral. They remember. Accounts from seasoned hunters and guides tell the same chilling story, time and again. A buffalo that is wounded by a hunter will not simply escape. It will track its attacker. It will use the terrain, hiding in thickets, waiting for hours, sometimes for days, for the perfect moment to ambush. They remember a face. They remember a scent. This isn't instinct. It's intelligence. It's a grudge. This same long-term memory is applied to their natural enemies. Lions that have attacked the herd are marked. They are singled out. A buffalo will stalk a specific lion, waiting for it to be alone, vulnerable, sleeping by a waterhole. Then it strikes. It is a premeditated act of vengeance, a rare and terrifying trait among herbivores. This is the beast that hunts lions for revenge, turning the fundamental laws of nature on their head. It is one of the toughest herbivores on the planet, not just for its strength, but for its mind. And then there is the weapon. Look closer. That is not just a set of horns. It is a helmet. At the base of the skull, the horns of a mature bull fuse together, creating a solid shield of bone known as a boss. This helmet is so dense, so incredibly thick, that it has been known to stop a rifle bullet. It is the ultimate battering ram and the ultimate shield, the crown of a king that bows to no one. It is a physical manifestation of the animal's stubborn, indomitable will to survive and to dominate. In a world defined by predator and prey, the Cape buffalo occupies a space of its own. It is a living, breathing paradox, a grass eater with the heart of a killer, a herd animal with a capacity for personal vendettas. It is a monument to the power of collective defense, and a chilling reminder that in Africa, even the hunted can hold a grudge. It does not just endure the savannah, it commands it. To continue exploring the marvels of the natural world, subscribe to Animal Insight 360 and join us on the next journey.